I know you hate politics, and so do I. It bores me to death. But for too long, the people of Swindon have been ignored by wealthy, rich politicians who don't understand us. They promise the world, but do little. If anything at all, I've had enough, and I know you have too. To those that don't know me, I'm Martin Costello, a local man, a father to a beautiful daughter, and I'm standing up to Swindon Borough Council's Chief Executive. John Gilbert was on Telford Council, and this worries me. I led the march in Telford last weekend to demand an explanation as to how no one in that council knew anything about the grooming gang scandal where thousands of young and impressionable lives were destroyed. Gilbert earns £164,000 a year, £200,000 including his pension package. This is far more than the Prime Minister. This is a very well-paid career for someone being paid by the taxpayer, and I demand we halve the Chief Executive's salary and give £60,000 to help provide shelter for homeless war veterans. It's time for a council that loves the community and wants to give us something back and not just take. Our whole society is riddled with competence. Labour and Tories don't care that NHS money is being wasted. For example, those plastic gloves that the nurses use cost a penny each, but to buy, we're spending about £10 on a glove. How many people are dying on hospital beds and lack funding due to this? I want £5 million to be spent on an NHS to keep our kids safe and better mental health facilities, and not on some posh, arty-farty art gallery for the elite and the snobs. Just across the road from that site of the proposed art gallery, there's a group of homeless living in tents. This is just morally wrong. We must get our priorities in order. Council tax is on the increase, services are being cut, and there's real pain and suffering on our streets. We must stop this vanity project. The council should serve the people. Those elected seem to think that we are there to serve them, but we are not. People mainly voted for Brexit to control our borders, but this has failed to happen. We are still letting in 500,000 people into our country every year while we have a housing crisis and the infrastructure is buckling under the pressure, something that we never voted or consulted on. We are seeing the balkanisation of our country, and the lack of integration will only cause problems in the future, as history has taught us. I want to see better integration between our many diverse communities the town enjoys, and bring back the community spirit that we are lacking. As a local family man, I want to see more bobbies back on the beat to keep your kids and mine safe when they walk home from school. The police must stop their time wasting chasing people who sent a tweet and get back out on the streets to stop increasing crime and the little house and the car break-ins. This is what they are paid to do. I feel your pain, and I will fight for you, my fellow Swindonians. Please lend us your vote in the local elections, and let's make our town a better place for all people. Thank you.